Hey guys, we're gonna deviate from our usual topics here and get into something that a lot of you guys have been asking about, and that is jQuery and more specifically AJAX. Now, if you take a look at this new site that we just launched here, you'll see over here we've got a sign up for the newsletter form. Now, normally when you would sign up for a newsletter on a site, it would take you to a new page that says thank you for signing up. But we don't really need to do that. Here, you could just put your email address in, click submit, and just have it say, thanks, we got your message. And so that is what we're going to be talking about today. Really quickly, I just want to show you how this works. If you were to put your email address in here, for me, adam@undergalaxy.com, click submit. Thank you for subscribing, and that's how it works. Okay, really quick, let's take a look at the form that we've got here for the newsletter sign up. So basically, we have a form here, and I put it inside of a div that I gave an ID, news-form. Now the rest of the newsletter does its own thing. You don't have to worry too much about the PHP that's in here. It's just basically it's just taking an email address and has a little submit button. And we can talk about that more later, but the purpose is simple. Take an email address and submit it. But what's important is that this div that keeps the form is the thing that we're going to change with jQuery. So with that in mind, we're going to flip over to site.js. Now every website that we build has a site.js file in the JavaScript folder, and you can add as much code as you want into there, and I'm going to show you how this AJAX works right from there. It's very simple. Quickly guys, I want to talk about site.js. Now as you saw in the last bit of code, I named the form with an ID of newsletter. So as soon as it gets submitted, we're going to run this function, and all the data from the form is going to get dumped to this new variable that we've made called data string. That's what the serialize function does from jQuery. And we're going to take the news-form div and we're going to replace it with the following HTML, which is just an image that does a little nice loader bar. And you probably didn't see it on the first time when I was showing it because it happened so fast. But for people with slower connections, it'll show a little neat loading bar. And then .hide will start it hidden, and then show slow. It'll fade it in. And now here's the meat of it. .ajax runs a function, and you just need to know these variables. So basically we're going to push things in with post, just like any form that you would submit. You can either do get or post, but in most cases we'll do post. And it will call this file. Now this is a special file I made that just sends an email to the person in charge of the mailing list and says, this person subscribed, here's their email address, and that's it. It's very simple. It's a 4-line file. Then data is the data string that we dumped in up here. And success means basically when it's finished, we're going to replace news-form with the new HTML, thank you for subscribing, end form, and then hide and show slowly again, and just fade it in. Always add a little return false at the end. It's just a fail-safe, especially for more complicated things. It's always a good idea. And that's it. It's a little 10-line bit of JavaScript, and you're done. Okay, seems like I've got a super fast connection here, so I don't know if the loading bar is going to show, but I'll just do this again. Putting in my email address and hitting submit. You may see it, and it may be just too fast. But you get the idea. And that's AJAX in a nutshell, guys. If you want, study up on this. The code is freely available to all of you. Just view source, and you can check it out at any time. You can always keep watching this video over and over or ask me questions. Alright, that's it for now.